Get Spark, everyone. Hope everyone is having a super opti week so far. Welcome to devlog number 2. This is now going to be a monthly series because I think these hopefully is helpful for you guys as it is for me to actually write this stuff down. But it's been a wild January, and honestly, probably the most fun I've had working on Sparkball in a long time. There was this moment back in early 2023 where we felt like we were really, really close to solving Sparkball, but we could never find it. And then one day we tried something and it just clicked and it opened up this entirely new world of possibilities. And I think we're having that same moment, but with Sparkadia and Web3 right now. It's always felt like we knew how we wanted to do it, but couldn't put that final piece together. And it feels like we're finally there. So I am beyond excited to share some of the stuff that's to come. I'm probably gonna smile this whole video because I'm just so pumped up to talk about it. But let's dive right into what's been happening in January. So I spoke briefly in last month's vlog, kind of about scaling up the team and building beyond this, this super tiny little team of 7 people we've had. And historically, we've always been building what I call 1 week ahead. This is when you're like constantly trying to ship features every week because you honestly don't know which week is going to be your last. And our team is honestly pretty good at this. But even then, it's impossible not to build up tech debt or team debt or product debt or whatever it is. And so this month has just been like a absolute rocket ship. It feels like we're walking out of the hyperbolic time chamber because building like that has forced us to learn and forced us to adapt and forced us to be efficient. And now that we have all of our foundations in place and everything is super modular, it feels like everything is just ready to go. We have probably 3 to 4x our build capacity in this month alone, and we haven't even doubled the burn rate. We brought on some absolutely incredible partners, some actually incredible co-dev studios that I think the quality of our work is going to go up really, really substantially. And I'm just beyond excited for it. So January did start a little slow with onboarding. So even if it seems like we didn't do that much this month, we did. And I'm not just hyping this up. I'm legitimately having so much fun running all of these pipelines now. It feels like I get to build 5 things instead of 1 thing, but all of those 5 things are still part of the 1 thing. And so it's just so cool how everything feels connected. So I'm really, really blown away. And I hope you guys are too, just about the sheer amount of product and content we're going to put out for season 0. Really excited. So beyond one of our focuses in January being just scaling, probably the biggest thing we wanted to focus on was just revisiting Sparkadia plans. The original Sparkadia plans, started to formulate last year, and it started to make a lot of sense. But I think as we dove more and more and got a little bit of time in the trenches and some time to actually build out the platform the way we wanted, it all just kind of started to fall into place. And so I'm not going to give away on exactly what Sparkadia is yet, just yet, but I can say that there's 100% something for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a gamer, a speculator, a DJ, a memer, a trader, an anime person. There really, really is something for everyone. And I might be patting myself on the back too much because I'm honestly proud of how it turned this out. But I legitimately think we've solved the Web 2 versus Web 3 segmentation problem. And I think we've solved it in a way that's logically and visually intuitive. And I'm not just talking about like single sign-on. That's old news. I think we've done it way better than that, and at a much, much deeper level. So it's been a personally interesting journey for me. Speed running becoming a Web3 native, or at least as close as I can get to one as stubborn old boomer gamer. But what originally felt like one audience that needed to take a step back so that we could prioritize another audience. It feels like we found an opportunity to make them friends. And so it's been an insanely fun problem to immerse ourselves in. And honestly, I've even got Alvin out here looking into NFT collections. It's amazing. So really, really excited for what's to come with Sparkadia, and it's coming pretty soon. Maybe. All right, so the most important question is, of course, when. I'm obviously super, super excited about everything that we're doing, but when? And I honestly don't know yet. We're doing so many amazing things that I don't want to put a timeline on it, but I honestly do feel pretty safe in just saying it's not that long. But in the meantime, we are going to continue to host community building events. We've been doing a bunch of random fun stuff. But I'm not sure, I might regret saying this, but I'm also always conscious of the fact that we've been saying soon for a while now. And the last thing I want to do is like string people along for rewards. So I do feel like I feel obligated to transparently say like there's not going to be much going on for the next month, especially if you want to play the game. So, go out, be a part of the ecosystem. Game nights will return. It's going to be one of the first things to return. But go take a little break. Grab some refreshments, rest up for your matches that are coming next month. But of course, would love for you to stay a part of our community, take that break alongside us. I think our memes are getting pretty good, so you should definitely stay a part of our community. Anyways, long story short, I've always loved Sparkball. But this last month has honestly reminded me why it's one of the, the three loves of my life. This is like the reinvigoration. Not that I necessarily needed it, honestly, but 2025 is the year of the Spark. So anyway, let's brawl hard, ball harder, and let's play Sparkball.